spell it and your title?
Sure, my name is Trevor Lauer. I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Renewables for DTE Energy. It's spelled Trevor. Last name is Lauer, Lauer.
If you could tell us how this whole thing works, if you have an electric vehicle, I mean, how do you go about using this?
Yeah, so one of the great things about the charging stations that'll be here is owners that want to do a fast charge, you can charge two ways. So you can do a regular charge, so you plug a 120 and it takes about 8 hours to 10 hours to charge your Volt. These will be fast charging stations, so you can charge your vehicle in about 4 hours. So what the airport authority's done is great, is they've given the prime parking spots on both of their decks. So 2 electric vehicles can pull in, you plug it in, it'll take about 4 hours, and your car will be recharged when you come back from your trip.
How do you pay for it?
Well, the actual electricity is being paid for by the airport authority. The meters will run directly into their electric meters, and they will be covering the cost of the electricity. The actual charging stations are being paid for through a partnership that GM, DTE, and the Department of Energy have. It is installing public charging stations across the country. We're one of 5 utilities that's participating with General Motors in that program.
So the actual driver won't pay when they charge?
No, the actual driver will be doing it for free. In addition to that, for the first 2,500 Volt buyers or electric vehicle buyers in our service territory, DTE has another program where we will cover the first $2,500 of installing a charging station in somebody's home. So if you're one of the people that are an early adopter and buy one of the early vehicles, we'll put a charging station in your home for you for free.
You were saying DTE is installing charging stations at other locations as well. Where else are there charging stations?
Yes, we have 2 going into the village at Rochester Hills. We have 2 going into downtown Rochester, 2 going into Ferndale, 2 going into Saline, 2 going into Auburn Hills, and 1 at the Automation Alley headquarters also.
Okay.
So this is obviously waterproof, everything, I mean, because I don't see anything covering the station or the vehicle here.
Yeah, the stations are all UL listed, the charging stations are UL listed, so they're weatherproof. They'll handle the outdoor or indoor conditions fine.
Now, would there be an attendant here, or is this kind of like a self-service?
I'd have to refer that question to the airport authority, but it's pretty simple to plug them in and out, so you're not going to need anybody to help you do it. It's, I think it'll be a first come, first serve, and I imagine these will become very popular parking spots very quickly.
And when can we see them officially installed?
These charging stations are scheduled to be installed in the next 30 days, so we have to run some wiring for them and get them hooked up, but they'll be installed fairly quickly.
And who's the manufacturer of the charging stations? Oh, Clipper Creek. Okay.
Clipper Creek is the manufacturer of the charging stations that will be going in at the airport.